Hello and welcome to today's edition of Citi News Daily on Citi TV. I am Akanya Ofori. Coming up, Seoul Commissioner's findings on businessman Alfred Woyome thrown out, and Upper West NDC demands immediate action on suspended regional minister. To the details now, and today the Court of Appeal ordered the complete removal of conclusions on Alfred Woyome in the Seoul Commissioner's white paper concerning the 51 million Citi judgment debt. Well, the court's judgment follows a suit filed by the businessman in June 2016, where he argued that the Seoul Commissioner, Justice Yao Apil, erred in fact and law in reaching his conclusions about him. The Court of Appeal also set aside the findings of Seoul Commissioner Justice Yao Apil, citing a breach of the principles of natural justice. According to the court, Justice Apil failed to give Mr. Woyome a fair hearing since he moved beyond examining records of payment of the judgment debt to assessing circumstances leading to the payment. Mr. Woyome was paid 51 million cedis after he claimed that he helped Ghana to raise funds to construct stadia for the purpose of hosting the 2008 African Cup of Nations. The National Democratic Congress in the Upper West region has asked President Akufo-Addo to immediately take a decision on the status of the suspended regional minister Alhaji Suleimana Al-Hassan. If you recall, the president suspended Suleiman Al-Hassan about 2 months ago for allegedly preventing the arrest of a group of NPP youth who attacked the regional coordinator of the National Disaster Management Organization. Now, sharing their concerns with the media, the Upper West Regional Communications Officer of the NDC, that's Issa Kantajiri, challenged the president to take a decision on the matter, as the region cannot be left without a substantive minister to steer its affairs.
The president to take a decision on the status of our regional minister as soon as possible. As the youngest and the least developed region in Ghana, we cannot afford to be a suspended region.
Now let's bring you this health-related story, and the Ministry of Health has revealed intentions to restrict access to the use of the painkiller TRAMADOL, which has flooded the Ghanaian market. This is because of its serious addictive tendencies. According to the Minister of Health, Kweku Agyemang-Menu, the restriction will keep the rise in cases of the drug's abuse in check. Responding to questions on the floor of Parliament, the minister said the government will organize soups to fish out unauthorized sellers of the painkiller. You're watching this Citi News Daily on Citi TV. Now, Ghana's First Lady Rebecca Akufo-Addo has charged Ghanaians to join the fight against girl-child marriage on the occasion of International Women's Day. This year's commemoration of International Women's Day in Ghana focused on girl-child marriage and education. Speaking at a forum put together by the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection in collaboration with the Rebecca Akufo-Addo Foundation on the theme Press for Progress, the First Lady also called for the empowering of the girl child through formal education. Still on the International Women's Day, the Center for Democratic Development, CDD Ghana, wants the government to immediately pass the Affirmative Action Bill, which will ensure a 50-50 representation of women in key public appointments. In an interview with Citi News Daily, a senior programs officer at CDD Ghana, Regina Oforiwa Amamfo-Tete, urged the government to eliminate barriers faced by women in the agricultural sector.
Research that we have conducted shows that majority of rural women are engaged in farming. So they have to benefit from this fine provision that government has put in place. It's a way of subsidizing fertilizer, providing technical services, and also helping them to get ready markets for their produce.
And that's all for today's edition of Citi News Daily on Citi TV. My name is Akanya Ofori. Thanks so much for your time. We are back here tomorrow with more stories. And visit citifmonline.com for more stories.
Second Image international admissions in progress. Courses available include hairdressing, beauty therapy, and fashion. Call us on 0243 331 999. Evening and weekend classes are also available.